In this video, we got a really good money play for y'all that just takes one adjustment to get this done out of the gun tight Y off week. I know for sure this is in the Arizona Cardinals playbook. It's in a few others, but I don't know all of them off the top of my head. The play is going to be shallow across. Let's go to jump into the practice field and show you how we set this up. All right, a couple things about this play. If you're on the right hash, you want your deep post on the right side of the field. If you're on the left hash, you want your deep post on the left side of the field. All you got to do is put X on a streak, and you got yourself a one-play touchdown against all zone coverages. And if you have a speed mismatch or you got a really good route runner to create separation, you can also beat man coverage as well. But this is what it's going to look like against a cover three. Basically, once your guy makes his cut, he's going to be open and get a nice little one-play touchdown right here, depending on how fast your wide receiver is. Because if he is on the slower side, he can get walked down, but you'll still get a really nice game. All right, now I want to go ahead and show you what this looks like against man coverage. And we have we have the fastest cornerback guarding one of the fastest wide receivers. And you're going to see, even just with slight advantage, you're going to be able to get this done. So same thing, go ahead and put X on a streak. Now, the first time you do this play, if they're not ready for it, you can block the tight end and the running back to get as much time as possible. So it'll look something like this. Yeah, you can see he broke on that post route right there. And the streak is going to do a good job of taking away anything from the safety. So you're still going to be able to get this off. Again, you don't have to block the running back and the tight end, but that's something you can do the first time you run this, even against zone coverage, not just because it was man coverage. But yeah, that's what it looks like against man coverage. Again, as long as it's damn near equal speed or you're one speed faster, you're going to be able to get this done against man coverage. All right, now we're going to go ahead and show you what this looks like against a cover three match, probably the most popular defense in Madden 25 right now. And same thing, just put X on a streak. This is basically going to play like a man coverage, but for some reason, match plays better man coverage than actual man coverage does. I don't know, maybe it's the way the DBs just gravitate towards the routes. But this is what it's going to look like. Now, against match coverage, you're actually going to prefer the speed mismatch over a good route runner because they actually do play better man coverage than man coverage does. I don't know why, but that it really is a thing. So if you're going against match coverage, you would actually prefer the speed mismatch over a good route runner. All right, so a few things that I want to point out, and I want to show y'all a couple different route combos y'all can do with this. Do not sleep on the route by Y. So what I would actually recommend is putting your running back on a flat route. Everybody can do it. You don't need hot route master for it, but just like watch how he settles down in between all the zones. So if you know the money play is not there or you're getting pressured, like A is a really good check down in the middle of the field. A lot of times they might try to follow the tight end, think he's running a slant, then he's going to settle down. But I really want you to pay attention to Y. Y is a really slept on route right here that will get open. It's a timing throw. Even against man coverage, he'll do the same thing. Just throw it before he turns around and you'll have that every single time. Now, there is something else, OP, that I want to show you. If you put your tight end on a post route and then we go ahead and motion him over, it should turn into a corner route. And that's what we want. We don't want to motion him over and then put him on a corner route because it's going to be one of those ugly short corner routes. Don't want that. So do that. Put X on a streak, and then you could keep B on the route that he's on, or you can change him to whatever route you want to. Again, I would put the running back on a flat. But now you have an OP streak corner flat concept with Y settling down in the middle of all the zones. But I want to show you right here. This is slept on. You can throw this to the tight end right here against all zones, and he will be open. Well, we just couldn't get the playoff because they go crazy on practice mode. But let's do that again for you. Put him on a post before you motion him over, so it should turn into a corner route. Streak X. You can even go as far as stemming up A if you want to, but if you want it to develop a lot quicker, leave him at a default distance. Put the running back on the flat. You can leave the running back on the delayed. You don't have to put him on the flat that I'm putting him on. That's just something I prefer. But you're going to see the tight end will always get open in the corner right here for a nice little sideline catch if you need to stop the clock. So that is another little route combo that I wanted to show y'all. Another thing, just trying to give y'all all the information you can about this play. You can stem route A. You can stem route him, and you can do whatever you want with them like this. So another thing you could do is put B on a streak. You could put Y on a streak. And then you can have A settled down in the middle of the field, depending on the zone drops. And right, you can see right there, I can actually hit him in the middle of the field. Now, that's not something I would like just always recommend for you to do. But for sure, putting A on a post and motion him over with the streak, this is a deadly route combo right here. Like if you're in a third and long, you need that. This is what you're going to want to go to right here. Again, you don't have to put the running back on any other route. You could leave him on that delay little whip route. But you're always going to be able to hit the tight end right here every single time for a nice little gain. So you got the money play. You got some good check down routes. You got some good route combos you can add on top of the money play. And don't sleep on the RPO. This RPO is really deadly. especially if they're in zone coverage. They back off. You can hit X every single time, and you can get some decent results if you have some decent stick work, turn it into something a lot more. From here, we're going to show y'all what all of this looks like against some real users. So let's go and jump into that now. All right, here we go. We got a game for y'all against the Ravens. Now, I have been trying this defense out with a nickel 3-3 stack. I know I call it the stack. It's probably not called stack in Madden. Probably just a nickel 3-3. Basically, it gives me the feel of, if y'all remember the Stinger 3 we were running. Yeah, that's basically it. That's what I get the feel from this, and that's what I'm trying to like. I'm trying to get the hang of this defense. Really good pass rush. You do have to have a decent user. If your user's not it, you might have some trouble running this defense. Let me actually get some speed. Who can we put here? Bush, right? No, not Bush. I think it's Kevin Joseph. And then we want to put some decent safeties here. I'm just gonna put some whoever for now. I don't want to get too much into you know, all the specific players you need to put at the right position. We're just trying to run this defense right now. This is more for that money play we're dropping. But we can get a good defense out of this. Yeah, so you have to have a decent user to shut some things down. Took a little long to get to the quarterback, longer than I would wanted it to. But not bad, not bad. We had everything pretty bagged up right there. Now there's a more complicated way of setting this up, but I don't want to get into that in this game. I'm still working on that. A lot more moving players. This is more of a simple setup. Very easy to do. Like you can already see, I'm already set up, and we're trying different things out. We're putting quarterback contains out there. No quarterback contains. Trying to do different things. Oh, that's me. Get there. And this can it play as a match defense or a cover 3. So it'll be match if you don't change the zone drops, but if you change it to hard flats, it'll turn into a cover 3. So that's something I like that I can have. So like right there, we already have everything set up the way we need it to. And my job is the middle of the field. That's why I like to put somebody fast right here that I can just hawk people down. Like right there, that should be a pick. Let me get that. Let's go. Let's get out of bounds. We run this money play for y'all. We should have enough yardage right here to get this money play. Where we at? Where we at? Yeah, we got. Also, Cardinals playbook has a lot of good formations. Low key meta playbook. Where are we? I forgot what formation. Okay, here we go. Tight Y off. I should have. No, I don't think I put all the players in the right position. That's all right. We got Marquise Brown over there. So we just got to put B on a streak. The first time I run this, I'm going to go ahead and block. Oh, never mind. I quick snapped it. We should have it right here. Oh, we don't have time. We don't have time, but he was open right there. I was going to say I was going to block the tight end the first time I do it, which I should have. So we're going to do this again. Hopefully he's not ready for it. Get a double team on the right side. I'll actually veer over to the right a little bit since he shifted over to the I'll veer over to the left. Okay, we got some good blocks. We got some good blocks. Looks like we got it. Yes, sir. That extra block from the tight end really helped. There you go. We got a nice little one-play touchdown. I'm not sure what defense he was in. We'll check real quick. Cover 3 cloud. Yeah, it's going to bomb all zone coverages. And again, if you have a speed mismatch, you're going to be able to bomb man coverage too. Man, and again, this defense we're running right here is just like perfect with the Ravens because you can have 2 mid-zone KOs at all times running your flats. So basically where you see my 2 purples, you can have 2 mid-zone KOs. That's 100% my fault. We got to make this tackle. All bad angles. So yeah, it goes crazy. And then you can have that cornerback, the rookie Wiggins, just running around 96 speed. It goes crazy with the Ravens. I don't have enough on it to like make a video about it. I am going to drop it if I can like consistently get success with it. But right now, I'm not dropping it. Like you get a little sneak peek right here. If you want to run it, you kind of see what I'm doing. You can by all means go ahead and try to get it done. It is not hard to set up at all. Then that's one of the main reasons right there that I like to run it, because it's just not hard to set up. And you're getting decent pressure because you're sending 5. So like right there, that was a match defense. That's why my curl flat followed that wide receiver inside, but then he let the flat wide open. If I change my curl flats to hard flats, which I'll do right here, then they should actually play zone defense instead of match defense. So that now, yeah, okay, now we got our zones out there, but you're responsible for the middle of that field big time. Oh, we gotta play that. Yeah, now I mean it's give and take. It's give and take. It's not a complete defense yet. We still testing and tuning it. But especially if you're going against somebody like Lamar, you're going to have trouble. Like, obviously, he can run on any defense. But we've been getting pretty decent results. Like, y'all seen the first time we got a pick. But testing and tuning, trying to get it right. Y'all get a little sneak peek of it. I always show the good with the bad. All right, so I know I can get downfield running the money play. Y'all seen it. I know it can be effective, but let's try to get downfield running the other little route combos, especially the ones to the tight end. I like to see this work a lot more. So again, put your tight end on a post route before you motion them, and then go ahead and put X on a streak. Why is it not letting me pull up my hot routes? And running back on a flat. If they're playing deep with their zone drops, hit the running back out the backfield. But our goal right here is to hit the tight. Like right now, I'm hitting the running back. There's nobody there. There's no reason for me. Oh, I ain't never seen that animation. There's no reason for me not to throw it to my running back. So I'm gonna take that all day. Don't overthink it. Like if it's there, take it. Like everybody in Madden 25 takes their checkdowns, bro. Don't let somebody talk you out of it because, oh, you're just a check down merchant. Man, yeah, you damn right. Stop the check downs. Stop the check downs, and I'll stop throwing it to my check downs. It's that simple. But I want to see if I can get this to the tight end. We might be able to do right here. Yes, sir. Look at that, wide open. That's crazy work right there. That's crazy work. Oh, get out of that. Yeah, no, I really like that rock combo right there. And then again, remember, we got this RPO. It's a really good run. If you take away the RPO, this is one of those inside splits where the tight end goes from one side to the other. Good run play by itself. But now we're adding the RPO. If they back up on the zones, look at that. Look at the tight end block right there. He came from right to left. Oh, no, I already figured that was going to be a fumble when I seen Kyle Hamilton, and I just broke that tackle, and I'm stumbling. I was already ready for that fumble to happen right there. But you see how that tight end came from his position. He picked up the guy that got in free, and we got some good yards right there other than the fumble. Like, yeah, I was ready for that fumble to happen. That was a little bit of an iffy throw. Okay, Kyle Hamilton's just all over the field. He's playing like Ed Reed right now. All right, from 11 yards out, I'm not sure how well this will work, but let me actually flip this to the wide side. We're going to try to hit Y right here. What I'm going to do is another route combo I didn't show y'all. So just put B on a corner, and I'm also going to put the running back on a flat again. But we're going to look for Y as a check down in the middle of the zones. Again, I don't know if this is going to work because of how close we are, and we don't have a lot of room. Oh, it's actually man coverage. I could have actually threw it to him, but I'm just going to take what the defense gives you. Take what the defense gives you all day. But yeah, man, you see the money play work. I think the best route combo is honestly when you put the tight end on the post route and motion them over. That one's just cash. Like, again, take the check down if it's there. If not, the tight end's going to be there all day. You've seen how wide open he was. But if you have this in your playbook, definitely give this a try. And let me know how it's working for y'all in the comments down below.